There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Monday nights. Decided we need to put some disco dots on my nails. So, over the last couple of days, I'm asking you guys which set I should put on um, from Clio Color, and you all was made it really hard to decide because it was pretty close between all the places I posted. So, anyways, looks like it'd be disco dot. So I'm a little excited. I'm going to show you how these guys work. Now, keep in mind, I am brand new to Clio. I have worn one set, and they were they were on. But I decided it was time for a change, and that is one of the things that I love about them is they're super easy to remove. So whenever my neurospicy self's like, "Oh, time for something different," then it's not difficult for me to remove them and put on a different set. So, anyway, I am going to get some stuff going here. My desk off because you know how it goes. Um, my desk is always a mess, so I'm just going to kind of drop you guys down here and kind of see what we're working with, maybe, possibly. Da, da, da. Yes. So anyway, well, hopefully. There we go. That's more better. Okay. Um, so then you guys can see what I'm doing here. So my nails are kind of sort of short. They're a little bit, maybe not so, but I just got done washing my hands. I am going to, like I said, pick up some of this stuff off of my desk. So let me put these bad boys on, but aren't they just so stinking cute? Look at those. So these ones are called Disco Dot. And what is Clio? So these are their glueless press-on nails. They have a pressure-sensitive adhesive on their what is that? But they have a pressure-sensitive adhesive that is also whenever you put them on, like the heat from your finger will um, help to get them to stick on longer. You also want to not get them for about 2 hours after you put them on. So it's been suggested to do it in the evening. So the other day I did them before I went shopping. So that worked out really well. So let me show you what you get whenever you open these guys up. So you're going to get a total of, I think, 30 tips. These ones are long, and I forget what the shape is that they call this one, as I'm still learning. Let's see. They look kind of oval, I think, maybe. They're kind of squarish. No, you guys can tell me. So, and I don't know which numbers I need just yet. So we're gonna do this together. I didn't write down my numbers last time, which is why I also brought my studio pad so we could write down my number. So when you get them, you've got the ones on the top, and there are numbers on the what's the word that I'm looking for? On the little tab. So the way that these work, there is, I think this is one that I'm going to need. There is a little tab on the back that you pull off. Can you guys see that? Let me see. Anyway, there's a tab, and the adhesive is underneath the tab, and the tab has a number on it. So I'm just going to look. So that tab is number 2. So I'm going to kind of test these. The size, when you're putting them on, you do not want them to overlap your skin. 2 is definitely too big. Definitely too big. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to kind of size them first. I think that one's even a little bit too big. What's that one? That one's a 3. Number 4. 4 looks like it'll fit on a ring finger. I think the smallest one was my pinky. Let's see. Yes, the smallest one is my pinky. This one is a 6. And we said ring. Who's going to be my note taker here? me, myself, and I. So we're going to go 6, 4. Let's try a 5. You put it down. Like I said, you don't want to see any, you don't want it to overlap your skin. So I think 5 is going to be my next one. Goodness. And then is this another 6? No, this is what is this? What's that other one then? Maybe it was a 9. I bet you it was a 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that was a 9. Because this one is a 6. And I think 6 is gonna fit perfect on my. Yep, 6 is gonna go here. And then my thumb. Hello. When you hop on, say hello. I am streaming from a StreamYard tonight, so I should be able to see some comments. I just won't be able to see where you're commenting from. So that one's a little bit too. Let's see. This one looks to be right about right. Right. Yep. That one. That one's a 2. So there's the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, there's 5 there. All right. And then also in here, so that's just one hand. Because in here you also have more nails. You also have your underneath those, you have your alcohol prep pad and your cuticle pusher. So you're going to want to make sure to push back your cuticles when you do this. When you put these on, you're going to peel off the plastic and then we'll put it kind of under the cuticle just a teensy bit and then at a 45-degree angle and then press down. So, and it comes with a little file. So you can kind of them, and they do have a little tab on the end of them from production that you're going to want to file off. You can also cut them and reshape them if you want to. But so these sets are like you get all these nails for $16. $16. Can you believe that? So let me see. What did I say I was 9? Let's see. 9. Let's see if it's the same in my left hand. Oof. 9 looks a little too big for my left. Let's go 10. Yep, 10. All right. And then what was it? 4. Kind of hard to see. And they're in plastic here. That's a 4. That looks about right. And then 5. So see how you don't want any skin to show on there. That looks about right. And then a 6. It's going to be this one. Is that a 6? Yep, that's a 6. Oof, nope, that's too big. We're going to go 7. Weird how the different sizes on different hands. Yes, that's much better. Yes. 7. And then try the 2 over here. 2 looks to be about right on there too. Cool. All right. So what did we have? A 10. And a 7. And a 5. And then a 7 again. Really? Those two are the same size? Seriously? Hold on. Let me double check that. That does not sound right. Yeah, that is correct. And then a 2, a 2, a 2. Okay. So there is that and that and that. I'm going to put those out of the way here. And then we're just going to go ahead and push back my cuticles here real quick. While we're doing this, if anybody, I have got some coupons for 2% off your first order when you sign up as a new customer. If you already have a Clio consultant, though, I suggest to continue to purchase them. I'm not here to steal anybody. I'm not here for anything except for sharing what I love. And if you want to grab some, that's great. But like I said, I've got 20% off coupons. I've only got like a couple left because I have given out some codes already. And so yeah, they I don't know if they expire or not. Hang on. Yes, they do. They do expire. So if you have gotten the code, you're going to want to make sure to go ahead and use it. And if you're not going to, just let me know, and I will get it to somebody who does want to, or who can. So it's 20% off your first order of 65 or more, and then that is that. The website is Clio Color, so KleoKoor.com/Mandy Confer, so MandyConfer. If you want to go and take a look, there are so many sets, it's not even funny. They also have LED sets as well, but I don't have an LED light, so and we're currently out of stock apparently for the LED lights, so I'm just doing the press-on for now, but I can't wait to try them when those lights come back in stock. Usually there also is a product that's called Prime Suspect. I have some on order. It's just not here yet. That I am gonna putting in my next set. I'll be putting it on my nails prior to putting a new set on. But they just help your nails to last longer. They help to dehydrate and also not dehydrate, but to nourish so that your nails stay healthy underneath. The set that I took off, it didn't take any of my nail off at all. It was actually really gentle, really easy, painless, which I can't say for some things. Some bands are so painless. But so then I'm going to take my little alcohol wipe and just make sure there's no oils or residues or anything like that on here. Hi, Marcy. Long time no see. So we're putting on Disco Dot was the consensus for the nails, and it's Monday night, so I figured I'd do these. I am gonna probably not gonna do the planner, the August planning night. I have to do that tomorrow night. I'm really tired. It was a long day today, and I did not sleep very well last night. So it will probably not be on for too long. I'm gonna get these on and then show you guys the insert I did get for my book planner, and then probably call it a night. And then tomorrow we'll start putting together our August planner. So hello. All right, so we are going to I always start with the pinky, but there is a little tab on here. You can see the little tab right there. And so I'm just going to peel that tab off. Comes right off. And then I am going to take this. Hi, Stacey. And we are going to put it at a 45-degree angle, just like this. Kind of push it up under the cuticle, and then make sure that we're straight, and then press and hold. Yeah. I am tired. I'm sure you guys can hear it in my voice too. So, unfortunately, I don't have a translator. I'm sorry. Let's see. I've got somebody commenting from YouTube, and I don't. All right, so next one, we're just gonna put in there and kind of put back the cuticle a little bit, right? 45-degree angle, and make sure that we are straight, and then press it down. So these ones are considered long. So I might actually file it down just a teensy bit, maybe not too much. I can handle them this long. But this long, I mean, even so long, it's not too bad. Where's my, there we go. So you want to press them for about, I don't know, I think they said like 60 seconds. So Stacy, we need to get you some nails, girl. I got 20% off coupon for my friends, for 5 of my friends. Given away already, so I don't have 5 anymore. Only got a couple left. All right, and so the next one. All right, there we go. Make sure we're straight. Yep, and press. Ooh, I know. So these are so cool because they are they're easy to take off. They are glueless. The adhesive is a pressure based adhesive. So over the first like 48 hours, the more you press them down, the longer they're going to stay. And it's funny because I tend to I fidget a lot, and so like I said, the last set I had them on for 7 days, and they could have stayed on probably easily another week, but I wanted something different. I wanted to try something different, so and I wanted to show you guys how they worked too. So, all right, so we are, and it comes with like 30 tips in a package, and you can mix mayonnaise, and they are size based. So once you know your sizes, then you are pretty much golden. Can probably do a mani in less than 5 minutes. The only reason I've been here for so long is I had to clean off my desk first, of course, and then also because I had to figure out what sizes I was because I had not done that yet. So, anyways, yay! And then I'm gonna leave my thumbs until last, just because it's easier to tear off the tabs with my nail. Now, I want to show you, I don't know if you can see it or not, underneath there. My nail does this weird thing where it comes out and then it curves down. So it curves down like this. And so I was worried about this one like popping off, but it didn't even come close. So that made me very happy because that's how with previous nails. Press on nails. So anyway, I'm gonna get this mani done, show you guys some inserts, and then cannot wait to show you. So a lot of you know me because I am also the Neurospicy Planner, and I normally last week would have been spent in Ohio at the 2 to 12 Paper Co. conference, and I did not go this year. This was the first year in 6 that I did not go, and I am beating myself up over it because, oh my goodness, the stuff that they got is amazing. But super exciting. But I got to see the full on product reveal today, and we've got some really good stuff coming your guys' way. August 3rd is our launch. I will, if you want a sneak peek, I'm not really posting in my VIP group anymore. I'm mostly posting on my business page, my personal page, and YouTube, and a little bit on TikTok. So, depending on where you're watching me from, that's where you guys can find me. If you would like a sneak peek, because I can't do it on a public platform, then let me know. I will send you a link. I'm getting ready to restart my email newsletter so that you can sign up for it, because in the future, that's how sneak peeks are going to be handled, and any kind of contests and stuff like that that I like to do. It's just easier than doing it public forum, and I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but no, I know you do. Wait until you see some of these designs, Stacy. Oh my god, they're amazing. Marcy knows. Marcy got to see them today in the affiliate group, so they are incredible. They're just to die for. I am gonna have a real hard time because I'm gonna want everything, which means that I need to sell some stuff so that I can get some of the stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Say definitely gonna freak out. All right. She is going to want it all. Stacey always wants it all. But there's some really good stuff coming out. I love there's some new stencils coming out. New designs are just beautiful. It is some good stuff. But the cool thing is, if you didn't know it already, is that you can actually go on to my Two Little 12 Paper Co website, and the deco kit that they got to use on customer day, all of the deco stuff that they were given is together in a package for $39. It's for Canada, but it's $39, and you can get all of the deco pieces that they got to play with on Saturday when they had their customer day. And so I was like, dang. Some really cute stuff in there too. All right. So once again, it's 45, and then make sure I'm straight, and then press it. Marcy, you'll have to message me which one of the covers you want. And of course, we have journals to match and some other accessories. More is coming later, but yeah, it's exciting. Like I love all of the designs that they came out with. I feel like ta-da. All right, and now we're gonna do the thumbnails. Let's do, I don't know which one. It doesn't matter. Get my thumbnails. Probably. All right. Yeah, I think I know one of them for sure. And the other one I think is maybe, well, I can say the name because they won't be able to tell from the name. Wonder. They won't be able to know what I'm talking about if I just say the name of it. One of them, they'll be able to know what it is, but that one they wouldn't. we're all keeping secrets over here, me and Marcy. Everybody's probably like, dang it. So, like I said, if you want a sneak peek, drop me a message, either on Facebook or comment on YouTube, and I will get together with you to show you all of the things. I will not message you tonight because, like I said, I'm pretty tired. It was a long day. The drink, yes, that's what I thought. Yep. Nope. It wasn't the. Was it the blue, yellow, and white one, Marcy? Because I know it wasn't the other one. It's pink in it. Well, kind of. We are just wrong. Yes, that's what I thought. Well, if it wasn't Wonder, it was that one. So I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome, and I love the fact that um journal gonna go great with it as well. So yeah, because you know I love me a good journal. All right. So they're on there. They're on there. They're on there. Good. I think this one I maybe should have gone a little bit smaller, but there they are. Disco tots. You're cute. All right. So I'm going to take the nail file and just kind of bring them down just a little bit and get that tab off. I might actually trim these. I wonder if I could trim them into a more oval. I might try that tomorrow. I don't have time tonight. I don't feel like it's time. I'm too tired. Oh, too tired. Killing me, Smalls. She says, killing me. Killing me. Oh, Stacey. I'll send you a message whenever we're done. I'll send you a message. How about that? Can't make any promises to everybody. I can't make promises to everybody, but I will make a promise to Stacey. Yes, she's gonna die. She's gonna fall for dead. Let's just say one of them really reminds me of um one of my favorite paintings. It's not that, but it really reminds me of it. First glance at it, I was like, no way. And I'm like, of course it's not that, but it definitely made me think of it. So, all right, there we go. You're all done. Dude, look at that. 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. And I was talking through the whole thing. All done. So, and now I got these little boxes because I'm gonna organize them. But yeah, Marcy knows me. Marcy knows which one it is. Um, so anyway, like I said, I have a couple of these left. So if you want to get 20% off of your order, 65 or more, if you, like I said, if you're already a customer, you will have to use a new email address. But then let me know. And we'll get you the code. All right. And I will organize my. Oh no! Get back in there. Trying to jump out on me. Put you back in here too. Put you on there. and then you go on here, and then you on see, that's a puzzle. And then go back in the thing. Are you Stacey's gonna want these? Yes. Yes, yes. I was like, definitely. Oh no. I did that wrong. Hold on. I had to put one of the pieces on. So the nails just started falling out. Whoops. With this piece. There we go. Now these will fall out. But I'm going to organize them by size. And just that way I can do like next manuals as I, collect them or whatever. So there we are. All done. All done. Get this all cleaned up here. All right, so look at these inserts right quick. Stacey's like, stop looking at the inserts and just send me a message already. You're driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. Welcome to your order. This journal card is about reset and focus. Laugh, it happens. Let's get you moving again. Number 1, reset, clear your space. I don't want to, but I need to. Open your planner. Look at today. No judgment. Cross off what's already done. And then focus. Just one to set a timer and then start. Yes, we will start tomorrow. And then we get sample stickers as our freebie. Yeehaw. And then there's not very much in this box. So just so you know, this is the rest of my book planner that goes in here. But I got another zipper pocket to hold the rest of my Sarah J. Maas stickers. And then I got, this is a daisy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to print out a copy of the cover of the book that I am currently reading and always have that at the front of my planner. And then I got currently reading. So I need to fill this out, but it's got a place to put, here we go. It's got a place to put the, like a print book, and then book, author, genre. When did you start it? When did you finish it? Or did you DNF it? Did you DNF it? Did not fit? And then the date, and then how many pages you read, and then a summary, and then next in series. So this one, I'm on the last book, Throne of Glass. I'm about a little over halfway through the book. I have not been keeping a track of how much I've been reading every day. So I kind of have a good little estimate, but I'll have to go because I was doing screenshots of like what page I would start on each day. I've done that the last couple days. I actually have been kind of taking my time with it, with Kingdom of Ash, because I don't want it to end. I know it's the last book series, and I've been with this. This is wait, how many books are there? 9? 8 or 9 books. And this is the last one, and it's like 983 pages, and I'm almost 600 pages in, and I'm like, I don't want it to end. I don't want it to be over. So, but I do need to get to the next Sarah J. Maas series and then get through ACOTAR all the way. So next I'm going to be reading Crescent City series, which is 3 books. I think there's supposed to be a 4th book eventually. I think, not sure. Don't put me on. And then once I'm done with Crescent City 1, 2, and 3, then I will go back and reread ACOTAR and take really detailed notes. I'm going to be taking really detailed notes on Crescent City as well, because I want to like map where all of the series connect to each other. And that's kind of like my reading journey. So I really like when series does that, or like when it's right now, not right now, but in the last book, in Tower of Dawn and Empire of Storms, it really points back all the way back like Assassin's Blade and the 4 novellas that take place before Throne of Glass, and being able to pull those like oh, well, that's what happened, or, who is this person? Well, like we haven't seen them in like 5 books, and all of a sudden they're kind of the wood. And so it's just really exciting to be able to remember that kind of stuff, and just, have documentation of it. These are all literally just dot grid papers, because I have different sections of my book planner. So I will show you those. And those are just going to be like on the ready. I'm not going to put them in. They're going to be here like with the rest of the blank dot grid pages. This is all I had left. That's why I was like, oh no, I'm going to run out. But so I've got some stickers in here. Turn this up for you guys. Okay. And then I've got my yearly book tracking, book series tracker, and quotes. Quotes, I do have a couple of quotes in here. This one from Kingdom of Ash, page 64. And then I love when he calls her Fireheart and she calls him Buzzard. But my sections are what in the word. So these are like things that caught me off guard. And so I have a couple of like what in the word for Kingdom of Ash. A few things that have caught me off guard. This is just from for about the first 5 or 6 chapters. I have a bunch of notes and stuff that I need to put down in here. I just have not done it yet. And then who would I fight a Volga Prince for is my other. And this is a character that I've really become attached to and why I become attached to them. And also ones that like I grew up hating and then all of a sudden now they're my favorite. So Nails and Julep Pub. Okay. I got you, girl. I got you. So and then we're gonna need ice cream Kleenex stat. So these are my emotional damage reports. All of the sections that make me cry. Like I said, I even printed out the Kindle on my phone, like because this whole section, I couldn't write about it. It's right there. And then theories and wild speculation. I even got as far as like there was part of where Elizabeth Evans is the one who was narrating the Audible version, and oh my gosh, she's got this way of like making each character sound distinct by giving them different tones of voice and accents and yada yada yada. But when we go to talk to this one character that we haven't talked to in quite a few books or whatever, all of a sudden it sounded like she kind of gave him the same accent or tone as what she was using for some of the Volga Princess. And I was like, no. And so that's one of my wild speculations that my chat GPT just had a heyday with. They were like, wow. So not only are you now like diving deep and like becoming a detective and a book dragon with this series, but now you're studying the linguistics of the Audible narrators. Wow. Okay. So I don't know if there's actually something there or not. I will find out. And then the next one is things that made me cackle. So things that made me laugh out loud, like literally. And so there was where is it? Oh, I haven't put anything in that. No, I know I did. Didn't I put some in that section? No, I have notes for stuff that I need to put in there. So, and then I've got my book wish list in the back. So this is my book planner, and it's gonna be like this until I'm done with Kingdom of Ash. And then the cool thing about this is whenever I'm done with this, I can take all the Kingdom of Ash stuff and put it together in its own like ring planner, and its own divider, and then go start a new one. So anyway, it's super fun. It is super fun. And of course, I chat with ChatGPT about my books and, all the things. And so they're that's how I'm kind of keeping track of everything. And so like, I'll hop on there and say, hey, put this in the word dash, like, and then I'll ask it to give me a summary and be like, okay, what's everything that needs to go in this section from these chapters? And so, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's fun. It's definitely time consuming, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. So that's what matters, right? It's having fun. So now I'm at the point where I'm not just reading to read a book, but I'm reading to really dive deep. So anyway, I'm enjoying it a lot. Anyway, that is all I have got for you guys tonight. We got our nails on. I will do this probably. I might run this on my days off because this just requires a lot of focus, and that is something that I just do have right now. I am also out of my ADHD meds, and so is the pharmacy. So welcome to my world. I know, right? But hey, what's that? Are you laughing at me?
I said nothing. All I said was,
Oh, my husband's in the background making noises. So yeah, I got a message today that said that they're out of my medicine. I'm like, no, which sucks. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. I will be back tomorrow. We do need to set up August. So we are going to come back tomorrow to set up August. Going to be doing things a little bit differently considering what's coming. Marcy knows. Because the thing can do 4 inserts in a journal in one. So yeah, almost excited. It's gonna be awesome. So I hope you guys have a great night. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna play with August, and this weekend we'll play with Book Planner. And stay tuned. Okay, see y'all later.